Hey everyone, Zero Jitty here with the X-Play Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Owlboy. I'm not exactly sure what to call this game. It's kind of Metroid-y, where it's like you get to an area, you explore it, you unlock the next area, and you keep moving. Semi-linear, there are side paths to explore where you can find treasure, where you can go get trinkets that will upgrade your character, like more health, hats. Yes, this game has hats. You don't have to pay money for them. Actually, the entire joke of the shop is, hey, I've hidden, wink wink, all my coins, and if you can find a set number of them, I'll give you a trinket as a reward. But right now I'm about 3 hours in. This is Owlboy, and I can fly. I can also call in a friend, which will allow me to use their abilities. This guy right here lets me have quick shots. This guy's got a shotgun that can also set stuff on fire. Or I can just be like, yo, and off I go. So right now I'm actually, like I said before, about 3.5 hours in, and just did, I think, a major kind of event where I went through a temple to try to find so-and-so. This lady right here I actually met earlier, where I was kind of like, hey, events are happening, but I don't really want to spoil them for you. So we're going to do a little bit of this, show a little bit off, but I don't want to spoil too much for you guys. So right now I'm opening up these switches to activate the teleporter to go back. So I was just in this area, fought a boss. So now let's head over here. Pro tip, you do a little spin roll when you tap B. If you actually hold it afterwards, you actually keep going fairly fast. So let's go ahead in here and I'll show you a bit of the gameplay off. And so far I love this game. The music's amazing. Love the animation. But everything in this game is pretty great. So far the story's been like, oh hey, pirates are attacking. I'm not going to give away details of the story because it's actually pretty big. But love the animation. Whenever you teleport with him, he just freaks out. So here are our two buddies. Getty and Alphonse. And my name is Otis. I'm an Owlboy. The writing's actually been pretty good. Getty is actually your best friend. The most of the town, you have like a mentor. I don't remember his name, but he's a jerk, and he treats you just like you are like worth nothing. So early on, you get a ability. Is it like you can early on carry people? You can actually get the ability. You can teleport them to you, so you don't have to go and worry about them. I'm gonna actually take you back, and we're gonna first pull up this and eat that. And we're gonna go through like some of the area. I'll show you some of the combat and stuff, because if I go to the right, I'm gonna show off like more of the game, and don't really want to spoil anything for people who are interested in this game. The areas I've encountered so far are fairly pretty. They've been fairly varied so far. I'm actually kind of excited to see what they do for a snow area, just for how they're doing, just how they do snow in this game. So I don't know if this area's been repopulated or not, but I can at least show you like a map layout kind of thing. There you go. So you summon your buddy here, you shoot with right stick. And I've been navigating this area for about an hour, maybe. This area has been fairly large, which isn't a bad thing. As you can see, this area is very much based on light and everything like that. So I'm gonna pull this treasure chest up. And these are the coins I was talking about earlier. So that should almost be enough to get what I want. As you can see, I'm lighting these up. Upper left, you see I have a health bar. And under that's actually a little flame thing. That's for this guy, because his weapon actually has a recharge. It can continually do that little flame. But for the main big old blast, it needs a recharge. So this area has these little like darkness mites that attack you and take health while you're let's not go in here because that will not end well for me. Will take health while you're in the darkness and all that kind of stuff, kind of like the krill in Gears of War. but not as insanely just wanting to murder you. They totally will murder you. But this is what most of the game has been. One of the things I really like is like a lot of these things you encounter can be burned. Just like little, like very loving touches of the game have been just wonderful to experience. What I think I will do is I will go ahead and move ahead, and I will just be like, hey, spoiler, if you don't really worry about the story, give this a peek. But for now, if you were worried about spoilers, just base what you have so far. Oh, it's going to teleport me. Oh, it did. No, it's not. It wants me to go. All right, let's go. So I'm actually looking for owl artifacts. In this world, the owls were super advanced. Something happened to them, and now there's like not too many left. So this looks like it might be a boss fight. This is a pirate guy. He's in the middle here. He's kind of a jerk. So it's like, oh, these rings more or less are like, oh hey, these are how you make some money. So that's not gonna work, so I need to keep moving. This is kind of how it's been, like, oh hey, you found something and now you have to kind of activate it, deactivate it, or work with something. There you go, ancient owls. A lot of the, I think that apparently the ancient owls made like robots and stuff, and that not even they know what has happened to the owls. I encountered these guys earlier. Oh god, I just dropped my friend in the lava. As far as I've seen, your buddies cannot die. That works. So you don't really have to worry about that. There are rooms where sometimes you have to push a switch to open the door. Sometimes you actually have to take a cloud and squeeze water to open a door. Yes, it sounds weird. It's kind of cool, actually. And then there's some rooms where you just have to kill everything. Ooh, that did not go well. The checkpointing is actually very lenient. It'll start you at the screen right before where you died with full health, which is very, like, insanely generous if you ask me. Alright, let's see how much of this we can get done. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. If you shoot someone with that big blunderbuss, it actually has kickback, and it will soar backwards and smack other stuff in the way. This guy you just shoot in the butt. I'll show you a bit longer, but if this interests you, I highly, highly, highly suggest this game. So, you're kind of looking for something fun. Man, I don't want to just sit here the entire time praising the game, but I gotta say, I love it. But I actually think that might be enough to show off for this game. This was Owlboy. I am ZeroJD. This was the XBLA Fans channel. I highly recommend it. Thank you for watching. Check out our other videos. I believe this was a game that was like only on PC and PlayStation for a while, and it came over to us. We've been getting a lot of those as of late. Hellblade's coming out tomorrow when this videos came up. This actually was released on April 10th, if I'm recalling correctly. It will be $20 on release as a special sale. Thank you once again. I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. XBLA Fans channel. Have a nice night.